Men are called predators when they prey on one, age girls, two, women who are not at the mental capacity that they are at. I.e., if you're 35 and you're popping at an 18, 19-year-old, you're absolutely preying on that young girl. She don't have no milk. She need to get some milk. And you know that with your old ass. She don't have no milk. She need to get some milk.
That's stupid. Use your common sense. Just use your common sense.
Okay, you talking about people mental capacity, man. What do you think your mental capacity is? I'm just wondering. Do you think it's highly advanced? Because, I mean, it sounds like you're 12 to 15 mentally. So I don't really see what the difference is. And honestly, a lot of the women that I come in contact with, even in their 30s or 40s, sound like they're 15 mentally. And don't get me started on milk. I don't know what the she's talking about with milk.
This is completely different. I am 25 years old.
I can't tell.
I went to college, took time off college, went back to college, and finished college.
Woohoo! Yes! Wow! Congratulations.
What you want, a cookie?
So yeah, me talking to a man 10 years older than me because he's a little bit more stable and a little bit more freaky is not the same as someone in their 30s talking to a teenager. It's not the same. And I see what you're trying to do, and it's just not the same.
Let them genuinely talk. You'll see real fast like, oh my God, this bitch is dumb as hell.
It's jealousy. Like feeling shortchanged when somebody else is getting all the attention.
Can you tell that she went to college? Based on how she talking, based on how she acting, the nails, the eyelashes, does this look like an educated woman? Does this sound like an educated woman?
Of course not. Of course not. Of course not.
Read my lips. No, 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 no.
And what do you think her degree's in? STEM? Yeah, right. That was a good joke, I know. Let me guess. A communications degree.
What do you gain from that?
Okay, so this is my roommate, Kelly. Get in here. She is also on the apps, and she came up with a really good, or you saw some kind of hack that someone used for better responses in your prompts.
So it is, the best way to ask me out is by sending an email with a date proposal with your email address.
That sounds like a fun idea. I should go do that. No.
Now listen, we're nobody's fool.
And she's had some inquiries, so we're gonna read them.
Hey Kelly, I came across your profile on Hinge and I feel like we should definitely go out. I propose we take a salsa class together before heading to dinner to Matilde Bistro where we can exchange our travel stories. Ben toi.
Yes, I'm a simp.
That's not a bad one. I actually don't think it's a bad one.
I won't be going. I won't be going.
Why are you always such a nasty bitch?
Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch.
Next up, we have Hinge Admirer. Dear Kelly, I found your profile on Hinge standouts, and rather than spend the money on a rose to send a message, I would figure...
What's all the giggling about? You ain't got to giggle. You know what I'm saying?
I figured I would write to you an email to give you a treat instead.
She set that prompt up just to make TikToks about these guys and make fun of them.
You women are horrible.
His mistake is he's chasing trash can dumpster thoughts like you.
Do women feel bad after they treat you like Honestly, no, they don't.
They're horrible people. And these chicks are extra mid, and I'm being really nice. These chicks aren't worth this effort that these guys are putting in for them.
He's out of line, but he's right.
And the fact that they put in so much effort is what gave these average women the ick, arguably below average women.
Think of subpar.
But this is what SIMPs do to the game. They make average and below average women think, oh yeah, you know, guys sending me emails trying to take me out and take me to fancy restaurants, that's just the norm for an average woman. No, it's not. You shouldn't be getting this. These guys are hyping up mid women thinking that they deserve the world. And for every guy that offered them something great, the next guy got to do 10 times better, even though she's mid. So if a guy offered to fly her out to Paris, that's now bare minimum. These chicks are past the wall too. Oh my goodness, they're going to get a reality check. I think they already know what's really going on. And I think a part of the reason why they don't go on these fancy dates is because they know they can't live up to that.
You can tell the people you roll with whatever you want, but you and I know what's going on.
They can't live up to what these guys are looking for. Because deep down inside, they know they don't deserve these extravagant things. They know they don't deserve all this extra attention and going out of your way to send an email in 2023. Think about how pathetic that is. She tricked these dudes into sending an email, signing in to their Gmail account and sending a email like it's 1992. And that's why she doesn't respect it. Because no self-respecting man would do that.
No way.
Which of the following would you rather do? A, meet at a coffee shop to get something, followed by a hike. B, meet at Dolores Park to get to know each other. C, my treat at Gear Deli. I do love ice cream. P.S. Let me know your thoughts. If you cannot decide, let me know. I would be happy to make a decision. Also, my IG handle is blank. If you want to take a look at who's writing me this obscure random message to you, Rolf, DM me if you're open to A, B, or C, or just want to get to know me.
So I feel like he did too much.
Y'all don't think making his TikTok videos doing too much?
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Look who's talking.
Neither one of you broads would ever have the courage to do something like this to a guy you really liked. But you could sit on the internet and talk shit.
Stop. I don't like that shit. For sure, bro. I don't like that shit.
Now, this is why I started to get harsh.
Let's just get harsh. Since y'all getting harsh and laughing at people on the internet, y'all are fours. And you're past the wall. But karma, a motherfucker. It really is.
We like a man that has a plan and a backup plan, but that too...
Last but not least, we have Hinge proposal. I get free Disneyland tickets for working on Star Wars video games at blank. Let's go this weekend. Background check, his LinkedIn.
Show them. Oh, yeah, sorry, never mind.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I don't know why I did it, you know.
I don't know why I did it.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
You watch this video for longer and longer and you start to realize why a lot of them can't keep around a man, to be honest.
See what we dealing with here? Not only are they facially challenged, they're mentally challenged. And these guys, they don't even know that they're putting all this effort in for this. They just saw a face, well, I can't say a pretty face, but they just saw a a female with straight hair and they went for it. Because the standard is just in hell. The bar is in hell for men in America.
Men unsatisfied with the women in this country?
Not really. No.
So if you just see a woman who's not morbidly obese, you're like, oh, okay, I gotta put in the work now.
That's insanity.
Can you imagine competing for these dingbat airheads? And crossing your fingers hoping that they reply?
Hell no! He put a link to his background check. So talk about doing the due diligence there.
But then they'll come and do another TikTok crying, talking about Chad didn't call me back. They're morons.
I will not be going to Disney either.
That's, by the way, it's not close to us at all. So not exactly an ideal first date.
No.
What's all the giggling about? You ain't got to giggle. You know what I'm saying?
We're not driving flying there.
We're going to vote on student number 1.
Oh, great, another super mid airhead to give her input.
2 or 3.
No one. This is why I don't date.
Right.
3 signs that your date is emotionally mature. 1, they actually take ownership and responsibility for their faults in their failed previous relationships. So if you're hearing all my exes are crazy, that's a red flag.
Well, women say that more than men. All my exes were just narcissists. They were terrible guys. I mean, so it's safe to say most women aren't emotionally mature, because if you talk to any woman, she'll talk about how bad all of her exes was and will take no responsibility or accountability.
Open to hearing your point of view and perspectives on things you may not agree on. Let me tell you, every relationship at some point requires the ability to agree to disagree. So if right off the bat they're open to hearing your perspective and opinions, you want a second date with that one. And sign number 3, they have the ability to laugh at themselves. We all screw up, we all make mistakes, we all do things that make us look like a doofus sometimes. And that is okay. Having the ability to laugh at yourself and move on with your life is so attractive.
Women don't go on second dates with guys who came across as doofuses on the first date.
I'm gonna say that happiness is from magic rays of sunshine that come down when you're feeling blue.
Especially these days. If you don't come across as the coolest guy in the world, you're not getting a second date. It's ridiculous. So definitely don't take that advice. Oh, make fun of yourself. Be goofy. No, that do not work. I mean, maybe if you look like Zac Efron and you're 6'3", you'll get a pass on that. But other than that, nah.
He shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, Allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat if you spot the heat around the corner.
Am I the most attractive girl in the world? No. But do I have a great personality? Also no. But do I wake up every morning and try and be the best person I can be? No.
It doesn't matter if she's the head of astrophysics or if she's the head of giving head on 4th and Broadway. It doesn't matter, dude. It's the same shit.
I want to build a life. I want a future. Sick of it. Tired of it.
We're saying no to coffin dates. We're saying no to buffer dates. We're saying no to walks in the park.
How much money does a guy need today here?
About like $100K.
100,000. At least 100K a month.
200,000 a month.
Probably well over 400K.
500 grand at the least on the figures.
Like $1 million, $2 million. But minimum, at least 6 foot. Something to be under 6 months.
What height is too short for a guy?
Anything under 6 foot.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.